Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Yongchen Po Training Center here on Jeju Island, South Korea, as we begin the playdowns and the play-ins and the playoffs here at the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship. My name is Teddy Jenner. I appreciate you tuning in. We have got an absolutely fantastic contest for you today, as Ireland will take on Jamaica. The winner will face Canada in the quarterfinals. Ireland winning their pool, going 3-0. Jamaica went 2-1 in their pool. Their lone loss came to England 14-11. They knocked off Korea 17-7 and New Zealand 18-6. Ireland beat Israel 9-0, China 13-1, and Mexico 7-4 last night to secure the #1 seed in their pool. Getting a little head nod from Bobby Warnell over there. I'm sure Dad Toby and Sister Rainer are watching back home. Got to give a shout out as well to my BC fam and friends. John Hibbert's family watching back home. Sorry, Michael Hibbert's family watching back home in British Columbia. I was talking to him before the game. He said he found out that he was coming to Jeju just 7 days before the tournament started. He was out camping with some friends in a little remote area, and by the time he kind of got back to sell that coverage, his phone was blowing up, and he had to quickly reconfigure everything and pack a bag and get here. And normally he said he plays long pole, but has been making some runs out the attack. Might run some midfield here today. But if you haven't seen this Ireland team play, watch out for the athletic and mobile defense of Dara Kaur, Murphy McLaughlin, and Michael Songer. They're going to have their hands full as Stone Evans makes his way out on the turf, number 12 in black with yellow trim, using the traditional strung stick. This is going to be an absolute beauty. The winner faces Canada in the quarterfinals. We are underway. Jamaica will win the opening possession, as that's Damani White. And then Ronan West causes the turnover. Now McKeever can't find it, and Evans will get a quick whistle. Quickly inside, an empty net and a goal for Jamaica. What a hot start. Couldn't ask for a better start.
Here we go, D. Here we go.
The turnover by Ireland, and a heads-up play by Stone Evans. And he picked up that ball, quickly fired into Elias Shadid McLaughlin in his first of the game. 11th of the tournament, I believe. Indeed, he now takes over the team lead from Stone Evans. And a quick start, as McKeever was unable to get back into the cage in time. Loose ball grabbed here by Jamaica. Can they keep it in play? They cannot. It'll be Ireland possession. Haven't seen Ireland trail much in this game, so we'll have to see how they do coming from behind. Now here's Boomer Staunton. Staunton leads Ireland with 7 goals. Sweeney to Declan Butler. One of the 2 Butler twins. He wears 3. Dieter Butler wears 1. He's being watched closely by number 0, Caleb McDowell. McDowell normally wears 23. He's going to wear number 0 today. Butler has it knocked out of his stick. Loose ball going to be picked up there by Quincy White. And quickly run the Jamaicans. White through center. A big body is 88 in black. Now near side, Dylan Ball. Cleveland, Tennessee, goes to Dickinson College. Check that, he's from Baldwin. I was looking at the wrong number. Bromfield to White. Roll back, good stick in the hands of Evans. Loose ball rolling towards center. Evans pushed from behind by Ronan West. And it'll be possession will stay here with Jamaica. And expect Stone Evans to be roughed up a lot. A lot of attention will be paid to 12 in black. He's matched up with Murphy McLaughlin. Sounds like those two have a bit of a history playing in the NCAA. Stone Evans going to Providence. Murphy McLaughlin at Boston University. Thought we might get Derek Core versus matched up with Evans, but it's going to be McLaughlin. And now Shadid McLaughlin off the ball. There's Bromfield with long pull. Ronan West all over him. Baud X. He's got the short stick, number 24, Jack Halloran on him. Baud at GLE, skips up top, Bromfield, now White. White will work a pick and pop with Evans. He'll fire the shot over the top, backed up by Jamaica. Here's Zeke Brown to Baud. Again, I love when these teams have their last names on their jerseys. Real easy for an announcer. Quincy White, 88, driving. Pushed back there by Murphy. And then Jamaica will throw it away. Good pressure by Jack Murphy. And now a pass to Ronan West, the LSM at center. Murphy on the far side. Another heater of a day here in Jeju. We will be taking 2 hydration breaks for the athletes under 10 and under 5. And it is much needed. I found out that they're also doing a countrywide sort of military emergency procedure test. So think of like a fire drill or an earthquake drill. It's a South Korean-wide emergency drill at 2 p.m. local time. And then Jamaica's going to throw that away, an unforced error. Talking with some of the locals, obviously neighbors to the north, they have to be on guard for everything. So a countrywide emergency practice rehearsal drill will take place pretty much as this game's ending. Interesting to kind of see how that all plays out. But we got to play this game first, and it's going to be a beauty. Jamaica leading at 1-0. Here's Jack Holmes. Pushed by Jaden Bennett. Holmes, drive the wing, roll back to the center of the field, keeps his feet moving, dips the shoulder, bounce shot, and he scores. And that'll take us to our hydration break on a great goal by Jack Holmes. His third of the tournament. It's 1-1. You're watching play-in games between Jamaica and Ireland here on World Lacrosse TV. Bounce shot by Jack Holmes has tied this game one apiece between Jamaica and Ireland. Thanks for tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. My name's Teddy Jenner. You want to be interactive with me here on the broadcast, you can find me on Twitter at Teddy Jenner, getting some good messages from fans all around the world throughout these broadcasts. If you want to shout out your favorite player, a brother, a son, a teammate, maybe somebody you coach back home, or you got some interesting tidbits and factoids, let me know. Happy to share the stories. Clean win by Domani White. And now it's at X with Stone Evans. Murphy McLaughlin right on him. Zeke Brown. Is Jamaica changing through the box? On will come Carl Hyman. Late man is Quincy Newland. I believe his brother played in the men's championships in San Diego a few years ago. At least a relative. The Newland names does sound familiar. Newland matched up there with Jack Murphy. Hyman swings it far side, Bromfield. Split dodge down the side, good stick check there by Boomer Staunton. Ball knocked free, picked up by Murphy McLaughlin. And then he loses possession and well corralled on the bounce. Now here's Bobby Warnell. He'll float it to Boomer Staunton. He has been absolutely fantastic in this tournament for Ireland, as mentioned, leading the team with 7 goals. Spins away from his man. Finds a cutting backside. It doesn't connect to be out of bounds. I was worn out trying to back cut his defender. Pass just a little too high for him. Now a ball through center with JT Matura. They go all the way back to Logan Rayner. And now to the goaltender, MJ Sion. Sion will float it to the middle of the defense. Nice handle there by White. Sorry, that was number 14, Jaden Bennett. And Jamaica head coach quickly calls a timeout. That's Mark Wilson. 8:05 to go. Every possession is going to be key in this game. And anytime you can call a quick timeout with possession and hold on to it, very much needed. Heard an interesting story that back in Limerick, when these two countries played, Stone Evans was using his classically traditional strung stick, and after scoring a goal, the Ireland team called him for a stick check because the strings they thought were too long, and indeed they were. And so the goal was taken off, and Ireland used that to their advantage and went on a run and ended up winning that game. And Stone Evans has never forgotten that. Every time out now, his strings are perfectly manicured to the right length, and he uses that as a bit of a chip on the shoulder every time he goes out and plays for the Jamaicans. And he's been one of the top players here in this tournament. He was one of the top players for Jamaica at the Worlds in San Diego. That's when I first was introduced to young Stone Evans. And he has just been climbing up the radar, playing at Providence now. And just a huge name on the world stage, and he'll be a name to continue to watch throughout his career. So it'll be Jamaican possession here. And they'll start with it in the Irish zone. Looks like it'll be Quincy White, the midfielder, 5 goals, 6 points in this tournament. Now near side to Hyman. He's got Ronan West on him, back up to White. 2-2-2 set here for Jamaica. Now they rotate out. Zeke Brown to Hyman. Now Evans floats up high. He's got it with the long stick midi. Ronan West matched up. Evans carries. Thought about the rollback. Twister, good save McKeever. Ball bouncing here near the sideline. And it's going to be run out there by Shadid McLaughlin. Now he's got numbers, as the Irish player went diving out of bounds. And he's quickly able to get back into play. That's Jack Howler, number 24. Hyman carries, runs through X. Gives it off to Brown. Now White to Newland. Matched up with the short stick of Jack Murphy. Newland drives, puts it in his left hand. Good recovery check there from Murphy. Ball still on the ground. Newland trying to find it. Hyman back there being hounded by Daracore. And Daracore pops it up into the air, and it's going to go out of bounds. Good stick check there by Zeke Brown. Quickly, Shadid McLaughlin. Quincy White. Quincy White, 88. Dominique White, 91. Now with a head of steam is DeAndre McKenzie. He's got it matched up with Murphy. Gonna carry through the back. Wanted the invert, and then they throw it away. A couple undisciplined and unforced turnovers here by Jamaica after scoring the opening goal off an unforced turnover by Ireland. Songer to McKeever. Floated past near the change box. It's grabbed there by the goal scorer, Jack Holmes. Holmes will carry it, give it off to Butler. Matched up with Caleb McDowell. Now at the backside, Sweeney. Heavy pressure from Rayner. Now Sweeney still up near the center line. Rayner all over him. And Ireland will call a timeout with 5:17 to go. They realize that it was a bit of a trouble spot near Dead Man's Island on the far side. So a timeout, reset, calm things down. 1-1's your score. Elias Shadid McLaughlin with the goal for Jamaica. Jack Holmes the goal for Ireland. Again, the winner of this game will take on Canada in the quarterfinals. Just checking on some of my notes here. A few key players in this game have some history. Obviously, we talked about Evans and Murphy McLaughlin battling in college. Well, Ronan West and Stone Evans crossed paths many times when they were younger through in the camp and ID circuits. McDowell and Daracore played on the same U.S. club team. McDowell going to Yale, Daracore to Cornell. And some impressive college commits on this team to Cornell, Yale, Colgate, Hopkins. Talent across the board for these two clubs. That'll do it for the timeout. Teams will make their way back out on the turf. Look at the size of number 45, Avery Brown. That is a tall young man. An imposing force on the back end for Mark Wilson's crew. He's like 2 of Tony Watts. Maybe even 3, you're right, Tony. We appreciate all of you tuning in, wherever you're watching from. Shandell Oliver, Tony Watts, myself, bringing you all the English calls. Don't forget there is Korean broadcast for both these games as well. For all the games. Now a flag down thrown. Maybe a procedure call coming up here against Ireland. Sorry, against Jamaica. Butler on the near side. And then they come out of the box. And it'll be called an illegal procedure offside on Jamaica. And that'll take us to our hydration break. Catch your breath, come back and join me here on World Across TV. 1-1's your score between Jamaica and Ireland. Hydration break completed. Back to live play. Ireland with the man advantage. Inside feed. That was a good look for Bobby Warnell, whose entire family is watching back home. His aunts, his two sisters, his father. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Evening time, morning time, whatever time it is where you're watching. Appreciate you staying with us here on World Lacrosse TV. Penalty over. One chance on the EMO for Ireland. Now here's Boomer Staunton. Matched up with Jaden Bennett. And then a high pass there. Nicely handled by Seamus Staunton, the cousin of Boomer Staunton. So we got cousins, we've got twins. Normal brothers. Lifelong friends. Seamus Staunton. Carry down the near side. He'll roll it to his taller cousin, Boomer. He's going to split down the wing, switches hands, shot goes high over top of the cage. Backed up by Staunton, number 18 in white. Seamus is 18, Boomer's 21. Staunton watched there by Gordon Busey. Turns the corner. Ball blocked, never made it on target, pops free. Ireland has it and they score! Boomer Staunton continues to lead the way here for Ireland. His 8th of the tournament. And that was just a garbage ball right in front, picked up, and a quick turn and release. And the Ireland fans are loving it over there in the far side shade under the trees here at field number 1. And this is where the bronze and gold games will be played. Originally, they thought they were going to use the stadium where the opening ceremonies were held, but because we're going to be going so late into the evening on Saturday night, just would have been too much of a logistical strategy change to move everything to the far field. And they're going to give ball here to McKeever on the run out. There's a good chance by Dominic White off the draw, but Evans and the Jamaicans unable to back it up. Here's Ronan West. Lovely cloud cover here now on field 1. Nice reprieve for everybody for a little bit. Matura finds that loose ball. He's gonna run. Got a little slide help there from Butler. Heads up! And a slide from Ronan West on Quincy White. And he bodied him off the ball. Two big bodies coming together at center. Dieter Butler now. As Ireland looks to get another goal here. Extend their lead. Warnell. Declan Butler. He'll run it through X. Watched by McDowell. Now Sweeney. Gives it off to Jack Murphy, 26. Matched up Quincy White. Good stick check there by White. Knocked the ball free, but Murphy's going to be able to regain possession.
Early contact, drive.
Turns to the high island. Pushed back by White. Now Staunton. He's going to go for a run. Creates space and just put it high to the far side. Backed up by Butler. Staunton favoring that right hand every time he drives down the alley. Always wants to come back to a strong right. Now Butler, question mark, dive and scores, and then takes an extra hit and a flag comes down. Minute 15 to go, and that one stung. And I'm not sure if he got the stick up high in the throat, but that's definitely what he's favoring. And so training staffs from both teams will come out and attend to Declan Butler, who has his 7th of the tournament. From Odenton, Maryland. And let's hope he's going to be okay. Might have taken a cross check once the slide came and he turned. Get a good look here in the replay as he's turned back. And then, yeah, I think the stick just got up under the helmet. And so the goal will count. And it'll be an extra man opportunity here for Ireland. And Butler up to his feet. Shaking the cobwebs out. Twin brother Dieter coming out and checking on him. Think he's going to be okay. Tough young lad. Put a little ice and dirt on it, probably right back out there. So 1 minute major. An extended opportunity here on the EMO for Ireland. Tom Pryor's club looking to continue their dominance here in the late stages, of the opening quarter. Here's Boomer Staunton, Dieter Butler, back to Staunton. Butler, sneaking out the backside was Murphy, jump shot, nicely saved there by Sion. Sweeney, Warnell creeping on the backside. Murphy, Butler. Boomer Staunton has it on his right, takes the shot, slips out the top of his stick. Good backup there for Ireland. Liam Hogan, the Sweeney. Butler, shot from Murphy, doesn't make it on target. 5 seconds remaining here in the penalty. 19 seconds in the quarter. Hogan, penalty released. Couple good looks, but nothing coming here for Ireland. They lead at 3-1 late in the opening quarter. Dieter Butler running, splits, runs off another screen, plants his feet, takes the shot, and he scores! A huge goal for Dieter Butler. His first of the tournament for Dieter Butler. And it comes at a great time with 1.4 left. That makes it 4-1 for Ireland. Jamaica scored the opening goal just a few seconds into this one, but ever since, it's been all Irish. And off the draw, Quincy White picks it up, and that'll do it for the opening 15. An entertaining one here on field number 1. Goals from Dieter Butler, Declan Butler, Boomer Staunton, and Jack Holmes. The lone goal, Elias Shadid McLaughlin for Jamaica, and Ireland up 4-1 here from Jeju.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게, 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Welcome back to Field 1 here at Gongcheon-po Training Center in Jeju, South Korea. My name's Teddy Jenner. You're watching World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship here on World Lacrosse TV. Again, want to be interactive with me on the broadcast at Teddy Jenner on Twitter/X. And just looking at the Irish bench. Still see Dieter Butler, some ice on the chest. Sorry, Declan Butler, apologies. At the face-off dot again. And White will win another one. And if this is your first time watching Ireland play, it's the one area that is a weakness of their game, and Jamaica throws it away again. The one weakness of this Ireland team, they don't have a dedicated face-off man, so they tend to run a few different options, but they don't have a lot of success winning draws. Where they do have success is getting the ball back. And sometimes it's off unforced errors. Other times, most times, it's just off hard work. Here's Ethan Holmes. Give it off to Hibbert. Burnaby Laker, back home in BC. A few more years of junior lacrosse left. And now running is Seamus Staunton. Spins back. And the pass to Hibbert doesn't connect. They go out of play. So a couple passes thrown away by both teams here to start the second quarter. It'll be Domani White. The White boys are some large fellas. Not easy to work off the ball. Sion, Rayner, up the ladder, and they throw it away again. And luckily it tipped off an Irish stick, so possession will stay here with Jamaica. Just got to clean up the exit pass on these clears. Here's Quincy White, 88 in black. We'll give it to Bromfield. Back to White. He'll go for a run. Skip it to X. Zeke Brown. Watch there by Songer. Jab step to create space, now Hyman. Hyman watched by Hibbert. Maybe a little more conventional area for him on the backside, but he's gonna take a penalty here. Probably a free hand on the back with possession. Driving the cage and a goal! What a take from Hyman with the flag down. Decided, you know what? Let's not waste any time. Let's go to the rack. And his second of the tournament makes it 4-2 Ireland. Just a good take. Maybe a stride and a half past GLE. And then just a strong wrist flip. Gets it through the 5-hole in McKeever. Jamaican fans on the other side loving it. Ireland's got to get another body on the floor. They do. As quickly Severin Johnson steps out. Jamaica trying to find possession. Ball loose. Running onto it is going to be Declan Butler. They'll roll it back to Holmes. And good to see Dieter Butler back out there, number one. Butler matched up with Domani White, number 91. Pushed down the far side, takes the shot and he scores. A little twister from Butler. Welcome back to the field, number one. From a tough angle, Dieter Butler, a great shot and a beautiful goal. And that is the response Tom Pryor's club needed. And just watch the little turn of the wrist here. And he twists it 5-hole past Sion. And then a little, how you doing, with his twin brother. White pops the ball out and able to bat it back to Jaden Bennett. Tiptoeing the center line. A couple stick swings from Declan Butler. Now there's Hyman. Bromfield. Stone Evans will clear space. Obviously, Team Ireland paying close attention to 12 in black. Here's Shadid McLaughlin. Watched by Dara Kaur. Skip past to White. Running downhill. Takes a shot and he scores. Beats McKeever. Stick side hip. And goals are coming fast and furious here, as Quincy White gets his 6th of the tournament. Quincy White goes to the University of Lynchburg. And this is just a good take, and again from a tough angle. Stick to the outside. Does he put a little twist on it? Maybe, but it fools McKeever. Jaden Bennett will take this draw for Jamaica against Ronan West. Wins it cleanly. Running onto it is McDowell. Can he find it? He does. Now he's got to find an outlet. And quickly to Avery Brown. And then the forecheck of Ireland on the ride caused the turnover for Ronan West. Quickly to Murphy McLaughlin. McLaughlin near side, Songer. Now Butler on the good side of center. .20 to go. Butler will roll back. Finds Staunton. Late man on. Won't find him, but remember Staunton will shoot it high over top of the cage. Backed up by Holmes. Jack Holmes wears 31. Ethan Holmes wears 8. Here's Jack Holmes. Declan Butler had it knocked away from him. Ball rolling loose towards center. And then Butler knocked to the crease. Loose ball. And they're going to call over and back. Possession to Jamaica when we come back. 9:48's the score. 2-goal game now. Ireland leading Jamaica 5-3 here on World Lacrosse TV. .12:38 local time here in Jeju, South Korea. My name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for tuning in here on World Lacrosse TV. Getting a shout out from Calbert Hutchison, cheering on Jamaica Lacrosse. Bless up all the Jamaicans here in Jeju and all around TV land. Thanks, Calbert. Now can Jamaica get back to within one? Quincy White again running downhill. Roll back to Stone Evans. Bromfield. Step down shot, wide off the target. Backed up by Brown. And Jamaica will hold possession here.
Hey, give me a crease, give me a crease, give me a crease.
Here's Brown, watched by Songer. Got to keep his feet moving. Songer with the lift and the pry and the push. Tiptoeing the line was Brown. Songer all over him. Back cut from Evans. Songer gives it off to Bromfield. Now Evans. One-on-one with Murphy McLaughlin.
Two behind. Give me another behind.
Skip pass, step down shot. That didn't miss by much. Good skip pass all the way across the field to Shadeed McLaughlin.
Two behind.
And now Evans, that beautiful traditional strung stick. Quincy White, the head of steam, put it off the crossbar. Good quick attack from Quincy White, and that man can get going in a hurry. There's Carl Hyman, gets to the middle of the field. Oh, a great glove save from McKeever. Switching the hands across the body to keep that one out. 8 minutes and a running clock here. Quincy White matched up with Jack Murphy. White, roll back, and they couldn't pull the trigger with Shadeed McLaughlin. Bromfield to the goal line, gets in front, and he scores. What a take from Bromfield, and a late flag thrown. And Bromfield is still down, and Mark Wilson heated. Some concern here from the Jamaicans as the players take a knee. And just watch the slide here from Songer. And that's a cross-check right to the head from Michael Songer. That does not ever feel good. And especially when you're not expecting it in a vulnerable position. Bromfield right to the turf, and the training staff quickly out. 1 minute cross-check is the call on Songer. And everyone hoping that Bromfield is going to be okay here. Shout out Shondell Evans, watching back home. I believe he's back home watching. Obviously, father of Stone Evans. And again, Bromfield's still down here. Now just slowly starting to get upright. Couple extra breaths here. Now he's to his feet. And his 6th goal came at a cost, but hopefully he will be able to return to this game much like Dieter Butler did. So it'll be a 1 minute major to Michael Songer. Possession will start with Jamaica and a chance to tie this game with 7:52 to go in the second quarter. Still plenty of lacrosse to be played here today. 7 games being played on day 6. Just so happens, because of the Ghana withdrawal, the host team Korea essentially got a bye in the 13 and 19 seedings. But this is the championship side of the bracket. Winner will face Canada in the quarterfinals. Outside shot easily handled by, or deflected off target by McKeever. Backed up by Jamaica. Stone Evans will start with it at X. Shadeed McLaughlin, Quincy White, under 30 to go. Brown to X with Evans. Bodies crashing. Pass up top, White, knocked down. Running onto it is Murphy McLaughlin. White pushes him off the ball, and that'll be a loose ball push. And a flag thrown. And Quincy White might have said something to the official. Oh, they're going to say a push with possession. So 2 seconds remaining on the major to Songer, and then Ireland will have a short EMO opportunity here. Ireland leading it by 1. Jack Murphy. Just a quick check of the pocket there. Ireland back to even strength. On comes Sweeney. And late man, Bobby Warnell, will head to the middle of the Jamaican defense. Butler. Staunton. One more to the crease. Murphy. Penalty over. No real attack there from Ireland. And that's how quickly 30 seconds goes by here in the field game. A couple passes and the penalty's already released. Staunton watched by Domani White. Split dodge down the alley. He's going to want to flip it back. Tried to find Sweeney. And it's going to roll towards center. And great job. No, they're going to say Ronan West unable to keep it onside. And they'll say over and back. So quickly running onto this one will be Jaden Bennett. 45 seconds to go until we'll get our next hydration break. Timeout called by Jamaica. 5-4 is your score. This is turned into a great game. Ireland had a bit of a lead, but Jamaica started to claw their way back into this one. Got a score over there, Tony? 11-0 Israel over Kenya. Really the darlings of this tournament are the Kenyans. Pretty much made a highlight reel goal at every chance they can get, including the celebrations. Benjamin Mulesi. Chandel Oliver calling that one on World Lacrosse TV. Looking forward to the game between China and Chinese Taipei at 7 o'clock tonight. It's an easy game for an English broadcaster. We'll make it happen. As you can see the Jamaican fans waving the flag on the far side. Irish fans in good spirits as well. Water break, hydration break is over. Teams will make their way back out on the field. It'll be Jamaican possession and a chance to tie this game. It's been a good one. Ireland had a 5-1 lead after the quarter break. But goals from Bromfield, Hyman, and Quincy White have allowed Jamaica to claw right back into this thing. Hyman will start with it, Ronan West on him. Not exactly the matchup you want going up against Ronan West. Now we'll get it to Quincy White. He's going to have a head of steam against Severin Johnson. Good slide help from Songer. Skip it through X with number 22, DeAndre McKenzie. Now Evans driving. McKenzie inside, good handle, and a goal, we're tied! Carl Hyman's second ties this game up. His 11th of the tournament, now leading Jamaica in goals along with Elias Shadid McLaughlin. What a fantastic inside feed and an even better handle. Watch this in traffic, fights through a couple stick checks and then fires it low past McKeever. A good feed from Zeke Brown, a better handle, and a tasty finish. Lonnie White knocked to the turf. Possession will go to Jamaica. 5:05 remaining here in this one. Domani White. Give it off to Hyman. Hyman will be watched there by Ronan West. Give it off to Quincy White. Got the short stick Jack Holmes on him. Skip it through X. Can they keep it in play? A nice little loose ball there by Jamaica, as that's DeAndre McKenzie. Ball skipped through X. Zeke Brown. Pushed back there by Songer. Now up top with Hyman. Stone Evans. Watched by Murphy McLaughlin. It's been his matchup all game. Stone Evans with the shot. Might have gone off the bar, backed up by Jamaica. Hydration break, tie game, buckle up. We got a beauty here on field one, 4:11 to go in the second quarter here on World Lacrosse TV. Final 4:11 here in the second quarter. Zeke Brown at X. Being watched there by Jack Halloran. And a nice save by McKeever off of Brown, who got to the 45 on the question mark. And then a long outlet pass. Going to bounce towards center. Good handle there by number 29, JT Matura. And Jamaica will call a timeout to keep possession here. 3:45 to go. An unfortunate pass there from McKeever. Fantastic game here. We always knew that it was going to be. At one point it looked like Ireland was going to start to run away with this one, but the composure and competitiveness of the Jamaicans allow them to get right back in this game. You know, both of these clubs want that matchup with the Canadians. White matched up with Songer. It's a better matchup for Ireland against the big number 88, but he'll take the shot. Good save by McKeever. Quincy White downhill is not an easy man to stop. Now, here's DeAndre McKenzie. Runs through X, tried to turn the corner. Backed up on the far side by Hyman. He keeps it in play. He'll push it through X. Zeke Brown splits to the goal line, rolls back through X, finds Hyman. One more Shadid McLaughlin. Watched by Dara Kaur. trying to get it to Stone Evans, but Murphy McLaughlin way out extended through him. Now White, nice little swim move, wants his dominant right hand, roll back. Shadeed McLaughlin. Stone Evans. Shadeed McLaughlin to Evans, good handle. Zeke Brown. Here Mark Wilson, the Jamaican staff saying dodge him. Check that, that's number 22, DeAndre McKenzie. And they'll call him in the crease off the shot attempt. Good defense by Ireland. Not allowing McKenzie a good look. Good handle there by McKeever. Now, can Ireland get a clean clear here? Dara Kaur. Floated pass to Songer. Under 2 minutes to play here in the half. See some of the Canadian coaching staff on the far side taking this one in, doing some scouting as they will play the winner. Timeout Ireland, minute 40 to go. Tom Pryor's club has seen their 4-goal lead disappear. But they will have possession and a chance to regain the lead. They've only trailed once, and that was at 1-0 early in the opening moments of this one. As the sun continues to creep higher and higher into the sky, our broadcast position continues to get less and less shaded. But we're the lucky ones. Despite being stuck in the heat, we just get to sit here in front of the fans. These young athletes and coaching staff have to be in the heat all the time, 2 hours at a time. And that is not an easy thing to do here on Jeju Island. Unseasonably hot here in South Korea. But everyone is managing it. The staff here at the World Championship doing everything they can. They're bringing in giant blocks of ice, multiple blocks of ice every game. They've got dozens and dozens of flats of water and hydration drinks and salt drinks, apple juice, lime juice, everything to keep these young men hydrated and playing at the best of their abilities. And that's all you can ask for. So Ireland will start with it. It'll be Ethan Holmes, number 8. Watched there by Domani White. Holmes will carry. Get to X on the invert. Jack Murphy, little pick and pop. Now here's Boomer Staunton. Push the goal line extended. Slide help comes from Rayner. Rayner all over Staunton, who drives GLE, keeps his feet moving. Takes contact, they'll get called for in the crease. Good pressure by the Jamaican D, and they let Boomer Staunton know that it's not going to be an easy task here this afternoon. And they're just going to stop the clock, let Boomer Staunton fix his cleat here. Still don't think his shoe's on properly, so he'll just make his way off the field here. They'll bring a fresh body on. Here's Caleb McDowell. Give it off to MJ Sion, who's a short-statured young fella in between the pipes. Los Angeles, California. And that pass too high for a teammate. Picked off by Ireland. Under 40 to go. Sweeney runs past White, takes the shot, great save, Sion. Got a man up ahead. Quickly running, Bromfield, under 30 to go. Bromfield trying to get it to Evans, but again, Murphy McLaughlin all over him, just shadowing him around the field. They obviously know 12 and black is the #1 threat, and they're going to shut him down as much as they can. Under 10 to go. Got to go quick here. Highland. Oh, he didn't miss it by much. On the little reverse scoop, And the half is going to end. A great chance for both teams to take a lead in the break. But we will head there tied at 5. 30 minutes in the books. 30 to go. My name's Teddy Jenner. You're watching play-ins here on the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship from Jeju, South Korea.
포장재부터 제품까지 천 번의 생각을 담다. 안심 동원 샘물. 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 떴거든요. 링티 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐? 뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요. 마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
Welcome back to Field 1. Day 6, Jackson? Yeah, day 6 here at the World Lacrosse Championships. My name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for tuning in. I've been asked to give a shout out to the mother of Lachlan Garrity. She's watching back home. And the Staunton boys got family watching all over Europe as well as we're underway. Domani White wins the draw, takes a shot and he scores, picks the top corner. Domani White, another hot start here for Jamaica. In the opening seconds of the second half, pinch and pop off the draw right down the middle, and he goes high to high past McKeever. And it brings the Jamaican fans to their feet. Watch this shot by Domani White. Does he have another one in him? And he does pinch and pop to himself. Domani White, one more, and Stone Evans couldn't handle the low pass. Have some conversation with his dad, Sean Dell, who's been sending me clips of Stone Evans playing in the summer junior loop back in Ontario. And DeAndre McKenzie, his dad is one of the top high school lacrosse players back in Jamaica. Again, if you want to be interactive with me, let me know where you're watching from. Instagram at Teddy Knights, Twitter at Teddy Jenner. There's Zeke Brown. Stone Evans, can he keep this in play? He can. Unfortunate break there for Jamaica.
I got it! Away from the change box!
Murphy McLaughlin will start with it right in front of the change benches. And he'll float it far side for Dieter Butler. Now Boomer Staunton. Elias McLaughlin and McKeever are going to be teammates at Colgate in a few weeks. Enemies to best friends. And I mentioned lifelong friends. Memories are built through these tournaments in the game of lacrosse. Heavy pressure. Ball knocked free. Can Jamaica find it? Nice scoop up in transition and in trouble from Sean Stevenson. One more. Backside Stone Evans. Oh, perfectly picked off there by Ewan McKeever. And then Dara Core a little aggressive on Stone Evans, knocking him to the turf on the backside. So Evans will get a reset possession here for Jamaica. Jamaica leading at 6-5 now. Quincy White. Carl Hyman. Run off the pick. Bromfield. Brown at X. Shadid McLaughlin. Step down shot from Evans. Good save, McKeever. Ball pops free. And right to a Jamaican player who shoots it with the left hand. It sailed over the top. Don't think that's the dominant hand from Grayson Bromfield. Also great to see him back out there. Zeke Brown driving, skip pass. One more. Hyman, low to low, scores! Hat trick for Carl Hyman. And Jamaica has their first 2-goal lead of the game. Good play by Zeke Brown at X, finding that loose ball, and then just a great split dodge past his man, and was able to find Hyman, who goes low to low from, again, another tough angle. McKeever might have gotten a piece of it. So that's the first 2-goal lead for the Jamaicans in this game. And I think it's the biggest deficit Ireland's faced this entire tournament. Darkor gonna win a draw. But can he find the loose ball? He can't. Picked up by the Jamaicans. Lachlan Garrity. He flips it up. Sorry, that was number 2, Logan Rayner. Flips up to Jaden Bennett. Now the Jamaicans are changing. Zeke Brown on the far side. Ball popped out of his stick, but he's able to recover. Heavily watched there by Michael Songer. Good defense there from Ireland. And Brown will get called for a hold. Possession Ireland here. Murphy McLaughlin quickly up ahead. Sweeney. Slow numbers here for Ireland. Heavy pressure. Knocked to the turf. Sweeney felt that one. And then a call interference on Grayson Bromfield. So Ireland will regain possession. Chris Sweeney still feeling the effects of that last chop. And now here's Jack Murphy. Murphy matched up with Hyman. Gonna try to take the wing ISO here on the dodge. Splits, comes to his right hand, carries through center. Skip pass. Dieter Butler. Good check there by the Jamaican long pole again. That's Logan Rayner. He's been outstanding here today. Running up is Borden Pusey. Shadid McLaughlin. He'll settle it. Won't give it to Quincy White. Now he will, watched by Ronan West. Swings it to the middle to Bromfield. Bromfield one-on-one against Murphy. Drives down the far alley. Had Evans in the middle, didn't force it. Skips it to X with Zeke Brown. Oh, and a great pickup by Ronan West. Man, he's so good at that. Ronan West running. Quincy White all over him, and then a yard sale check from White. Good backtracking by 88. Now spinning away from trouble is Caleb McDowell. McDowell got a man on him. Up ahead, Bromfield. Bromfield will slow it up inside the restraining box. Give it off to Carl Hyman. He thought about it. X with Brown. One more ball. Now Evans. Back to ball. Zeke Brown. The hat trick man, Carl Hyman. One-on-one with Murphy. Drives to GLE. Skips it up the top here to Stone Evans. Shadid McLaughlin. One-on-one with Holmes. He'll take the island dodge. Thought about it, takes it, missed on the far side, backed up by Jamaica. Hydration break for everybody here. But it's been all Jamaica to start the third quarter. The 2 quick goals. They lead at 7-5 here on World Lacrosse TV. Back here on Field 1 at Gongcheonpo Training Center. World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship from Jeju, South Korea. My name's Teddy Jenner. Really appreciate you all tuning in here. A very hot Wednesday in South Korea. Might still be Tuesday back home where you are. And here's Zeke Brown. Watched by Songer. Gets a pick from Shadid McLaughlin. Now Hyman. Quincy White. White drives the alley, tried to flip it back. He does. Good spin move there, but a great stick check by Ronan West. Ronan West slowly becoming one of my favorite LSMs in this tournament. Declan Butler. Halloran. And Ronan West will head back across the midfield line for a change. Halloran to Boomer Staunton. Late man into things is Ethan Holmes. Loose ball on the far side. Picking that one up is Seamus Staunton. Seamus Staunton will reset the offense here. 1-on-1 against Borden Pusey. Lowers the head, initiates contact, loses the ball though. And what are they going to... Loose ball hold, possession to Jamaica. McDowell will start with it for Mark Wilson's club. Quickly up ahead, Carl Hyman runs past the check. Hyman running away from the slashes of Boomer Staunton. Kenzie floats through the D. And he has it now. Zeke Brown, back to McKenzie. Watched by Ronan West. Again, really want to try to get away from this long stick matchup if you can. And Ronan West pries it loose. That's the exact reason. Running is Jack Murphy. Murphy with loads of green in front of him. Step down, bouncer scores! From defense to offense that quick for Team Ireland. And it all started with number 12, Ronan West on the pry check. And then Jack Murphy pretty much goes coast to coast. His first of the game, fifth of the tournament. And it's 7-6, 1 goal game with 6:23 to play. Ronan West started it. Jack Murphy finished it with an excellent bouncer past MJ Sion. Domani White wins the drop. Avoids the slash check, then runs through another. Here's Zeke Brown, watched by Songer. Keeping his feet moving. And we'll give it off to Quincy White. Now Bromfield. Shadid McLaughlin. Up top now Hyman. Splits past Butler. Continues the run downhill. We'll run it through X. Stone Evans. Little hesitation. Again, watched by Murphy McLaughlin. Trying to get the short stick matchup, and they can't. Good switch there by the Irish D. Roll back Hyman. Watched by Dieter Butler. Hyman. Ooh, trying again that Lyle Thompson-esque scoop shot. And loose ball going to be found there by Zeke Brown. Tough pass to Evans. He takes it off the one hop. Bromfield. And Evans says, hey, let's slow things up here. They don't have anybody at X right now, so any shot will be backed up by McKeever. So Zeke Brown will head there now. Out of Denver, Colorado. Brown drives, rolls back, puts it in his right. Skip pass up to Evans. Knocked down by McLaughlin, but picked up by Evans, and he finds Quincy White. White running downhill. Shot scores! Quincy White! His second takes us to a hydration break, and it's back to a 2-goal game. Quincy White running downhill. A stone gathering moss, and he's got a pair here on World Lacrosse TV. Randy probably got the other one.
Here we go, Lloyd.
Quincy White with a pair, Domani White with a single. And Jamaica leads it by 2. Under 5 to go here in the third quarter. Domani White wins another one. He's going to keep running away from the stick check of Ronan West. He'll give it off to Shadid McLaughlin. Flag down here on Ireland. Shadid McLaughlin saying, you got to get in the box, man. Can't pass it to you when you're way out there. Quincy White swims, gets to the middle of the field, keeps his feet moving. Newland, back to White. Bromfield in his left. Good turn back there. Still with it. Bromfield, triple teamed. Shot, great save, McKeever. And a timely one as well. And you can hear the message from the Irish coaching staff. Stop chasing the stick. It's going to be a 1-minute slashing call. I think it's going to go to Ronan West as he hangs his heads and head off the field.
Hey, stop chasing stick on the slide.
So it'll start here with Elias Shadid McLaughlin.
Let's go, D.
Jamaica trying to extend this to a 3-goal lead. On comes Zeke Brown.
Hey, they're open. Open. Open.
Open set here.
50. Open.
Brown at X. Shadid McLaughlin. Bromfield. Evans. Still without a goal in this one is Stone Evans. But he's been a threat every time he touched the ball, and the number one concern here for Tom Pryor's Ireland defense. Evans, skip pass, doesn't connect. He needed Zeke Brown to take another couple steps in on that angle. They'll throw it away. Now Ireland will try and clear here. 20 seconds on the major. Floating pass to Murphy at center. Nice handle. Murphy takes a couple chops. And they'll throw it near side here to Ethan Holmes. I believe the penalty is up. It is. So it remains a 2-goal game here. Over 2.5 to play in the third quarter. A fantastic game between Ireland and Jamaica. Winner gets Canada in the quarters. Seamus Staunton working hard against Rayner, trying to get away from the pole, and he does. Now Ethan Holmes matched up with big Avery Brown. Holmes drives, shoots, just sailed it over the top of Sion's cage. And they'll say no backup. And it'll be Jamaican possession. Running hard along the far sideline. It's JT Matura. They'll find Shadid McLaughlin. McLaughlin will flip it to Quincy White. Now Bromfield. Jamaica just gonna let some time tick away here in the third. Wouldn't mind holding here to the final possession. Stone Evans trying to work for it. Bromfield will carry. Matched up with Jack Murphy behind on the reverse 45. And the The stall put on here against Jamaica. Final minute of the third quarter. Driving 45, skipped up top, tuck and go, shot, blocked in front. Good job there by Songer to sacrifice himself. And now Jamaica will go offside. Unlucky break there from Rayner. And now going the other way quickly, Ireland. Seamus Staunton scores! Another quick attack for Ireland. That's the third time they've used a turnover and a whistle off the quick start to go up the field and score. And Seamus Staunton gets his third of the tournament, first of the game. It's back to a one-goal game. And he's able to split the D, avoid the check, and then go stick side high on Sion. And this game continues to go back and forth. Damani White wins another one. To Shadid McLaughlin, ripped it far side and didn't miss by much. 30 seconds on a running clock. Zeke Brown, watched by Murphy McLaughlin. Double team comes. McLaughlin still running, gotta move it, he does. Good handle by Hyman. They got Brown wide open if they can get to him, but they don't. 15, Quincy White will flip it and leave it for Hyman. Does he have a fourth goal in him? Gotta go quick. Shadid McLaughlin, backdoor cut. Evans' pass was just at his reach. Takes a heavy hit and a flag down. Murphy McLaughlin dropped the shoulder into Stone Evans after he missed that pass. And that's the third body that's gone down heavy in this game from a big check. And Stone Evans, as tough as they come, quickly back to his feet. And with 1.2 remaining, Jamaica will just hold on to this ball and take possession into the fourth quarter on a minute-long man advantage. Evans, as tough as they come. And as mentioned off the top, he and Murphy McLaughlin had some run-ins during the NCAAs when Boston played Providence. And I don't expect Jamaica to do anything with this ball, just sit on it for the final second.
Take it.
And nice job by Shadid McLaughlin to run to space. It is a one-goal game. As good as they come here at the World Championship, the winner faces Canada. 15 minutes remain between Ireland and Jamaica here on Field 1 on World Lacrosse TV.
Hey, let's go. Hey, one hole.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation. Welcome to a new era of lacrosse. At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together. Join the journey, and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
Jamaica starts with a man up, leading this by a goal. Here on Field 1, World Lacrosse TV, my name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for tuning in. What a fantastic game this has been. Stone Evans back out there for Jamaica. That's a good sign. Zeke Brown at X. One more, DeAndre McKenzie. McKenzie to Brown. Back to McKenzie. Shadid McLaughlin, he'll shoot and he'll score 5-hole. And if I've noticed one thing about Ewan McKeever as a big, tall goaltender, shots low at his feet have been finding their way in. And Elias Shadid McLaughlin has his second, 12th of the tournament. And it's back to a 2-goal game, 9-7. And you knew he wanted it. And just a quick release, Songer couldn't get there in time. Jamaican fans on the far side feeling good about this one, but still a lot of lacrosse left to be played. And then a good face-off win there by Dieter Butler. And I'm not sure what the whistle was for. Maybe procedure on Ireland of some sort. Didn't see a signal from any of the officials. Jamaica still on the man advantage for 7 more seconds. White to Brown, back to White. He'll shoot it. Sails it wide as the penalty expires. Man, he has an absolute cannon from deep. And then they tried to throw it back. Another unforced error here by Jamaica. Took a tip, won't be over and back. Now running to space is Seamus Staunton, the GLE. Good defense there again by Rayner. That is a fantastic defensive play by Logan Rayner. And then a pride check on Hyman. He runs through a couple more. Timeout called by Mark Wilson. And the Jamaican team is fired up right now. Carl Hyman just dropping the shoulder, hitting the truck stick through a couple of bodies, and they'll maintain possession here with 13:27 to go in the fourth. And it's not even close to desperation time yet for this Irish club, but they're going to need to find a way to slow down this Jamaican attack. Again, if you want to join me late night at 7 o'clock, we'll have China versus Chinese Taipei, but also a fantastic game coming up next between England and Mexico. That's going to be another cracker just like this one. Stay up to date on everything. Keep following World Lacrosse on social media. Posted pictures and videos. And the question of the day yesterday was, how would a giraffe wear a tie? And would it wear it up on its neck or would it wear it around its shoulders? I said it would wear it around its shoulders, and that was the unanimous answer. Go check out their Instagram page and have your say. The main focus is on lacrosse, but we do like to have some fun with the lads. The World Lacrosse social media team has been doing an excellent job with that all week as we enter day 6. Jamaica will start with it.
We're fine. We can go right into it.
Grayson Bromfield splits past the check of Jack Halloran. Ball swung through X, now out the backside. The head of steam, Stone Evans with a heavy shot over the top, didn't miss by much, backed up by Brown.
Hey, no, play that ball. Zeke, play this ball.
Brown will start with it. And didn't like the ball that he had. Brown running on Songer. Carry all the way to the far side. Trying to get it to Quincy White, but the extended pressure from Severin Johnson shut him down.
Yeah, we can pan to this. We can pan to this.
Shadid McLaughlin.
Exchange here.
Runs off a Quincy White pick. Trying to find a short stick matchup. Skipped up top, Bromfield, he'll take it. Missed on the far side. Who's got the backup? It'll be the Jamaicans at X. Stone Evans. Shadid McLaughlin. Back to Evans. 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. McLaughlin working on the White screen. And then another long outside shot. Oh, almost eluded McKeever. Rebound, that shot didn't miss by much as Bromfield found the loose ball. And it'll be backed up by Ireland on the far side. Good opportunity there for Jamaica, but McKeever got enough of it. And officials timeout here. Just trying to find a different ball. There's some balls on the field behind McKeever's cage. Ball floated, tough bouncer. Jamaica gonna get there, they will. Unforced error, Shadid McLaughlin turns it over. And the first real signs of adversity for this Ireland team, and things are starting to go a little sideways. Zeke Brown at X. Watched by Dieter Butler. He'll drive GLE. Won't turn the corner and he'll throw it away. Ireland possession. We'll have to go back to center with it. Liam Hogan. To Boomer Staunton. He's got one here this afternoon. Rolls off his check. Staunton in his right hand. Bounce shot off target. Backed up. Holmes. One more. Seamus Staunton missed the target. Backed up by Butler. Declan Butler. To Liam Hogan. 10 in white. Driving GLE. Tried to take the shot. It fell out of his stick. I'm not sure if we got some greasers out here, but the fellows are having some trouble holding on to the ball lately. Here's JT Matura. Back to Sion. Rayner. Check that. 0 is McDowell. McDowell to MJ Sion. He'll jog it towards his own restraining line. McDowell up the ladder. Well executed clear to Jaden Bennett. Stone Evans. And he wanted to jam it into the middle. You can hear the bench saying nope. Under 10 to go. Bromfield. Trying to get Quincy White to come clear some space. He will. And try to roll it back to Quincy White, and he will. Watched up there by Dieter Butler. Short hop pass to Stone Evans.
Come on, Quincy!
What do they say? Man through the crease. Hydration break. Ireland will have it when we come back. It's a 2-goal game, 9-7. 9:06 to go. Jamaica leads here on World Lacrosse TV. Dueling chants from the fans on the far side. A little Bob Marley, a little ole ole. And a great lacrosse game here being played for the creator in Jeju. It'll be Ireland ball, deep in their own zone. It'll start with Murphy McLaughlin. McKeever. Near side, Dara Kaur. Got a man open in the middle. They'll find him, Ethan Holmes. Right down the middle. Holmes couldn't force it inside to Staunton. Now he'll run to space. Being watched there by Sean Stevenson. Holmes against Stevenson. Driving the wing. Skip pass up top, good handle, Murphy. Pushed back by Domani White. Stutter in a split, get it off to Seamus Staunton. Staunton matched up with Borden Pusey. Lift, keeps his feet moving. Job there by Staunton just to find space. Now Murphy.
Seamus, get out of the way.
Seamus Staunton to clear out. Jack Murphy gonna work a pick and roll here with Warnell. Warnell will take it. He's got the short stick matchup. 6-on-6 right in front of us here. Warnell. Little hitch. Keeps his feet moving. Stays with his left. Skip pass up top. Climbing the ladder with Staunton. Good handle. Murphy flashes through the middle. Staunton gets free. Pass up top, Murphy, good handle, overhand shot, missed the target, back up. Jamaica ball. Great job there by Sean Stevenson to get the backup. And Caleb McDowell will start with it for Mark Wilson's crew. 7 minutes on a running clock here for Jamaica, leading it by 2. On the other side of a victory waits the red and white of Canada for either one of these clubs. MJ Sion throws it away, bounce pass, falls up in the air. Murphy McLaughlin gonna try to chase this one down. Runs through the check of Stone Evans, double teamed on the far side. And then he nicely finds Ronan West. Ronan West legging it up the field. Wanted to give it to Seamus, now backside, look for Butler, and he just missed. And then a push on the back late, and Ireland gets a much needed man advantage. Good skip pass from Ronan West to Declan Butler. And again, the ball just sort of sailed out the top of his stick, but the hit from behind will send Ireland to the EMO. It'll be a 1-minute major called against Borden Pusey. Out of Toronto, Ontario, went to the Kiski School, attends Hampton University. And that Kiski School is a proud product of a lot of field athletes around the world. Murphy, Sweeney clears through. A little switch and flip with Hogan. Now Boomer Staunton, shot, knocked down by the stick of Rayner. Under 40 to go on the penalty. Boomer Staunton. Warnell on the backside, one-timer, couldn't put it past the goaltender Sion, and it'll go out of bounds. But how's that not a shot? And just a mispointed call there by the official. It does indeed stay here with Ireland. Easy on the officials, everybody. It's not easy. Staunton tucks it, wanted it, won't take it. Avery Brown with a long pole all over him. Ball goes to X. Butler, stunned, shot, turned aside by Sion. Good stick save by the youngster. Penalty released. Couple good looks for Ireland, but nothing coming from it. Declan Butler, Chris Sweeney, watched by Rayner. Sweeney pushed the turf. They're going to throw a flag on that one, and Rayner doesn't like it, but Ireland will take it.
Jamaica 2, 30 seconds push. 30 seconds push.
Say 30-second push with possession. Timeout Ireland by head coach Tom Pryor. Now really starting to close in on crunch time. Fourth quarter, Ireland trailing. They had a 5-1 lead at one point, but Jamaica's been able to outscore them 8-2 since that time. We haven't seen this Ireland team trail in this tournament at all. And now they find themselves in a real tough spot, trailing this talented Jamaican club with 12 minutes to go in the fourth. And Ireland didn't capitalize on the last man advantage. See what they can do on this one. Again, I know they want to swing the ball around and get everybody a touch, but down a pair, I'd like to see him go a little quicker here. Try to attack right away.
Here we go, one.
Time may be the friend of all, but the clock in this game will be their enemy. Here comes Jamaica back out onto the field. Ireland already waiting for him in the offensive zone. Declan Butler will start with it here for Ireland. 30-second man advantage. Just waiting for the timers to be right, and we're underway. Butler. Boomer Staunton. Dropped it, gets it back, took a slash, takes a shot, saves Sion, flag down. Unfortunate there for Owen Borden-Pusey. 1 minute slash, so an extended opportunity here, 6-on-4, and a great opportunity for Ireland. I thought there was less time than 12 minutes. It is 5 minutes left. I'm not sure what happened there with the game clock. Sweeney. Staunton. Shot wide off the target from Butler. And that'll take us to our hydration break. 4:48 to go. It is crunch time here in this one. Settle in, buckle up, and come back for the final few minutes. Ireland trailing by 2, but on the man advantage here on World Lacrosse TV. Back to field one. Ireland on an extended EMO here for another 6 seconds. 6-on-4. Massive, massive moment in this lacrosse game with under 5 minutes to play. Sweeney. Murphy. And the first penalty is released. Ball dropped by the Ireland player on the far side. Loose ball picked up by Jamaica. And they're going to call interference on McDowell. So 32 seconds here on the man advantage for Ireland. Boomer Staunton will start with it here on the wing. Murphy, Sweeney, far side, Holmes. Sorry, 20's Hibbert. Shot bouncer, great save, Scion. Quickly up ahead, Avery Brown will grab it, run into the offensive zone, give it to Stone Evans. Penalty release, back to even strength. Evans watched by McLaughlin. Backdoor cut. And it'll be floated up high to number 9, Carl Hyman, who leads the way with 3 goals for Jamaica. Jamaican fans on the far side urging their team on here. Hyman, watched by Murphy.
No, above. Keep it above. Keep it above. No.
Hyman still with it. And again, Jamaica just trying to take the air out of the ball here. Ball swung near side. Bromfield. Little extended pressure from the Irish defense, and they have to. They got to get this ball back. Inside feed. Shot over top. And that's just a possession shot there from Shadid McLaughlin. And the stall is now on here for Jamaica, and Stone Evans with possession. Timeout called by Ireland. 2:44 to go. And we might see Ewan McKeever start to extend out of the cage here for the doubles. Trying to cause some sort of turnover. And they're going to have to do something to try to get this ball back from Stone Evans and the Jamaicans. Again, a date with Canada goes to the winner in the quarterfinals. USA finished 1, Canada 2, Australia 3, Haudenosaunee 4. And then 8 through 12 are in the play-ins. 13 through 19 are in the lower seeded part of the bracket. As we'll work towards the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then championship Sunday. Not in Championship Sunday, your last games will be Saturday. We'll have it all for you right here on World Lacrosse TV. What does Tom Pryor have drawn up here for the defense? What can Mark Wilson do with his offense? You're just gonna have to use your feet, run to space, keep it hot, but the stall is on, so you have to keep it in the box. Kenyan Israel still going to work over on field 2. It's been all Israel all the time over there. But Kenya does have a couple markers for their showing. But as advertised, this has been an absolute phenomenal lacrosse game. And McKeever is indeed out of his cage. Murphy, McLaughlin, and Dara Kaur will match up against Stone Evans. Evans waiting for the whistle. It blows. He's going to run right at the double. Knocks to the turf. Avoids the check, but can't keep the ball. Dara Kaur has it for Ireland. They got to start going. Rowan West loses it. Ball pops free. West still running. Gets past his man. Gives it off to Dieter Butler. And Ireland's got to start going here with some urgency. Down 2. Butler matched up with Carl Hyman. Butler splits, pops free. 2 minutes in regulation. Near side is Ethan Holmes. Matched up with the big man, Damani White. He slips. Pushed back by White. Hibbert to X. Drives the GLE, shot couldn't put it on target. Rebound shot goes over the top. Late flag thrown. I think it's a 1 minute slash going to be called on Borden Pusey. So again, Ireland with a chance here in the man advantage. They've been successful all tournament, but unable to cash in here this afternoon as we cross 2 o'clock here in Jeju. And then a flag thrown. You can't start, I don't think you can start with an uneven field. There's 7 Irish players on the field currently. And the Jamaicans are just telling the ref, look, they're running a guy off right now, but I don't think you can start with an unbalanced field. And again, the officials are just going to confer here. This was a situation in the Canada game yesterday, but the officials did call it on Canada for having too many men off the restart. Officials still talking this through. And what do the officials say? And it is going to be a procedure call on Ireland, a back-breaking procedure call on the Irish team. It'll be Jamaican ball. But that's just, if you're allowed to start with unbalanced, and that's just undisciplined number counting by Team Ireland. And now coming to get possession will be Carl Hyman for Jamaica. Ireland's got to get into a 10-man here. Hyman will run past Seamus Stunn and Chris Sweeney. Now he gets towards center. Takes a couple slashes, keeps his feet moving. Carl Hyman, one more. Stone Evans! His first of the game couldn't come at a bigger time. And Stone Evans makes it a 3-goal game. And the Jamaican fans loving it. But what a play from Carl Hyman. Started it with deep in his own zone. Split past 2 guys, then ran through 2 checks. And then the extra pass to Stone Evans to the back of the net. And it's 10-7 with 1:20 remaining. We're still playing 5-on-5 for another 16 seconds. A big draw here. Domani White at the dot, wins it clean, picks it up, runs to space, gives it off to Shadi McLaughlin, over the head check from Dara Kaur, ball almost came free, now it will. Picked up by Butler, whistle on the far side, loose ball push, and they'll give possession to Ireland. Ireland's got to go quick. Oh, and they're going to change the call, loose ball push on Ireland. Possession Jamaica. I thought that was the right call. I thought it was indeed a push on the Irish. So Jamaica will have it. 63 seconds left. It'll start at center. And Stone Evans has it. There's a quick double team on Evans. And then Evans just going to throw a shot for the backup. And that's just a smart play. That is a shot. He was trying to put it on target, even though it went 40 yards high of the cage. That's essentially what he was trying to do, just get the free backup. Definitely wasn't a pass. The officials are going to talk this one through as well. And they will call it a shot, backed up by Zeke Brown. So Jamaica, can they run out the final seconds of the clock? McKeever out of his cage. Double team comes, and they'll say Brown stepped out of bounds. Ball will start all the way back behind the Irish cage. Michael Songer will have it. Throw it to McKeever. Popped in and out of Daracor's stick. Ireland's got to go here. Got to go to the rack, young men. Jack Holmes with it. They step in the offensive zone. And the officials blow it dead here. And I think they're just maybe going to reset the clock here. Got to go fast. Jack Holmes. Seamus Staunton. You got to go is the message from Tom Pryor. Back to even strength. Inside feed. Butler clamped on his stick. Loose ball Jamaica. And they'll just chuck it as far away from their cage as they can. Zeke Brown had it. Interference on Jamaica. Possession Ireland. Daracor to Holmes. Gotta go to the cage. Wrap check from Rayner doesn't connect. Holmes. Staunton over his head. Can he keep it in play? He can. But he went 30 yards out of the pitch. And then McDowell will find it. 3 seconds left. Jamaica will play Canada in the quarterfinals. What a win for Jamaica. Down 5-1 after one. Able to fight their way back and take the victory over Ireland. And it sets up a beautiful matchup between the red and white and the black, gold, and green in the quarters. Carl Hyman was fantastic, but you gotta say MJ Sion between the pipes for Jamaica was even better, keeping his team in this one, and key save after key save late. And Mark Wilson's club will head to a matchup with Gary Gate and Team Canada. It lived up to the hype, everything we hoped it would be and more. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Teddy Jenner. I'll be back at 7 o'clock, but make sure you join Shendell and Tony for the rest of the afternoon as you continue to watch the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship from Jeju, South Korea on World Lacrosse TV. Until we speak again, as always, stay safe and be excellent to each other.
paid for it.